Hello everyone, it's me. I know I've been gone for a while, and I do apologize. I've been sick for the past 2 to 3 days. Managed to stream 2 days ago, I think. But that's besides the point. I want to get into the Black Beacon issue. Now, Black Beacon, if you don't know what it is, it's a game that came out recently, like a month or so ago, and it's been getting quite a lot of traction actually. It's been pretty good. I've played it for quite a bit, and it got into a little bit of a controversy. I'm not here to waste too much of your time, so we're just gonna get into it. Basically, what happened was Black Beacon launched separately. It launched before for global, aka a month or so ago, and then on April 28th, it launched for China servers. And this led to quite the controversy. Now, if you don't know how Black Beacon works or what it is, it's basically a gacha game. It's think of Honkai Impact 3rd, basically same type of thing. You go through levels and stuff. But if we get into this, we're gonna see why it got into so much controversy. We're not gonna get into all of this yap. Basically, they acknowledged that Black Beacon had a very rough launch, and the reason as to why is because a lot of black screen problems, login abnormalities, and all other things such as running poorly, and also not having a launcher of itself. You have to literally get Google Play Games Beta on your PC, go to your BIOS, change a setting just to be able to install anything on that program. It's the most scuffed shit I've ever seen in my life. Even I didn't want to get it for the first couple of days. I was like, fuck the shit, I'm not doing this. I'm lazy. Eventually I got it. It was pretty good. Pretty good story, pretty okay. But the issue it got itself in is for the subsequent adverse effects caused by the improper handling of the above problems, we will compensate in the following ways. 5-star permanent character selected treasure box ×1, lost time key ×20. So basically you get to select a 5-star standard banner character. You get to also have 20 limited pulls and 10 time-seeking keys, which are 10 standard pulls. Here, we once again solemnly apologize on all 4 sites. We are ashamed that we have not brought a good enough gaming experience. So basically, this sounds good, right? But this was only for China. You hear me correctly, this was only for Chinese servers. Now, this is known in the community by now. I'm basically reciting just so people that maybe don't know what's going on fully get the context. Now, yesterday, they published this. Dear Seers, we want to begin with a sincere acknowledgement. Your voices have been heard, and we take your feedback seriously. Following the launch of Black Beacon in China on April 28th, we received strong feedback from our global community regarding differences in compensation between regions. Now, the reason you may be asking yourself, wait, but if China had these issues, why would they give global as well? I can maybe see your point, but also global had these issues. I had these issues. I had crashes almost every time I played. I had crashes every once or twice, and it was bad. It was a bad experience for the most part, and the fact that we got fucked in the ass and got given basically nothing sucks. It sucked, and a lot of people dropped the game. I personally uninstalled the game immediately. I have way too many gacha games that I play at the moment that I don't need to waste my time on a game that doesn't care for mine and that doesn't respect me at all in the slightest. So, continuing. We understand your frustration, and we deeply regret the confusion and concern this has caused. Black Beacon is developed by Mingzhou Studio and published separately across regions by Glowhao for the global service and Tian City for China. Due to this structure, each region addressed its launch independently. While the circumstances and responses may have differed, we recognize that the significant rewards issued during the China server launch caused many global players to feel a sense of relative deprivation and disappointment. I was actually bummed out because it sucked. I actually kind of was getting into the game. It has a lot of flaws, but it kind of has a gameplay loop that is fixable. that is good. It feels rewarding. That was never our intention, and we take these concerns seriously. We want to be clear, this is not an attempt to shift responsibility, but to offer context. And more importantly, it is a moment for us to learn and do better. Having said that, all three parties, Mingzhou Studio, Guohao, and Tian City, have discussed this matter thoroughly and reached a shared agreement on the following points. Global compensation alignment. Unified rewards across regions. We have conducted a review of all rewards distributed on both global and China servers up to May 5th, 4 p.m., UTC, whatever, and any discrepancies will be corrected. Moving forward, all servers will follow a unified global compensation plan to ensure fairness regardless of service region. And this is nice. This is how it should have been. Now, taken into context, you might be apprehensive and think to yourself, that was never our intention, and wait, shit, where is it? This is not an attempt to shift responsibility, but to offer context. We will never know whether the company actually means this or not. We will never know. All that matters is that we get the rewards at the end of the day, and that we are as equal to, in their eyes, in terms of rewards and content, etc., as the Chinese community. So you may think to yourself, nah, they just care about China. They used the earlier launch for Black Beacon on global to polish things for China. And if that was the case, whatever, man. It is what it is. We can't do much about it. You can choose not to play the game because of that. I personally think it's fine. If we get these rewards at the end of the day, we're all getting the same experience almost. The first month was rough, but they have been doing hotfixes very, very often. If we take a look, actually, like, they have been doing... Okay, version event. They've been doing hotfix. There you go, hotfix. Version event. Okay, these are fan arts, etc. They've been doing a lot, like version or hotfix. They have been doing a lot to fix the game, which is appreciated. The game itself is, holy fuck. We're gonna need a separate launcher and better graphics, is all I'm saying. Now, the compensation. For global server compensation, please refer to the details below. Time-seeking key 20, so 20 limited pools, very nice. Spherical fruits, medium, times 20, or times 2, sorry. These are basically, these spherical fruits, you basically, it's just pocket resin. That's basically what it is. Pocket energy. Pretty good. Wish they gave like 10, but it is what it is. Gift certificate, medium 4. If I'm not mistaken, the gift certificates actually give you level up materials, which is nice. 5-star permanent character selection chest 1. Claimable period, and there you go. Now, take into effect that they didn't give us the 10 standard pulls, which may be a make or break for some. For me, it's like, it's standard. They're gonna get power cracked eventually, and it's not that bad, in my opinion. Because gratitude reward. As a gesture of sincere appreciation for your continued patience and support, all players across regions will receive additional rewards in addition to compensation above. Now you get 5 limited pulls, 5 standard pulls. Pretty nice. Both the unified, important note, both the unified rewards across regions and the gratitude reward will be distributed on May 6th. May 6th has passed. You're going to get it in a mailbox. Go claim it. Cross-regional coordination. Have agreed to a shared communication protocol across publishing partners to prevent similar misalignments in the future. Very nice. Faster response and communication. We recognize that our initial response took too long. To address this, we are establishing a dedicated team focused on improving the speed and clarity of official updates moving forward. Looking forward, we sincerely appreciate your continued support and love for Black Beacon. We know this situation has shaken trust, and we do not take that lightly. Trust is not restored through words alone, but through consistent action. We are committed to transparency, cross-region fairness, and creating a more unified experience for seers around the world. Thank you for holding us accountable. And then there's this graph that said... Yeah, compensation differences. Yeah, okay, so I guess... Yeah, this does make sense. The global server did get more, which is nice. They both got 1. Here they're basically explaining what we missed and how we are gonna be paid back, you know. So that's nice. That's very nice. Why would I reinstall a gacha game already played or deleted? Plus, remember that if any of your global players need PC space, your game is the first thing getting deleted. Well, here we see a prime example of a guy that's a bit mad. Also, Black Beacon's like 3 gigabytes. Anyways, I like to give companies and people the benefit of the doubt because at the end of the day, they are just companies, they are just people. People make mistakes, and if we take this context into consideration, it does make sense. As I said, you're free to not install the game, you're free to trash the game, do whatever you want. It's your choice, it's your opinion. In this scenario, you can either accept the rewards and be like, you know what, they recompensated us, they recognize their mistakes, they promise to improve on it. I do understand that awards are very shallow with gacha communities, or companies, sorry, because a lot of them promise a lot and don't deliver, so, or don't deliver well, anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much caught up on the Black Beacon drama. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It does help me out a lot. If we do get to 150, or if we get to 200 subscribers, I will set up a webcam so these videos don't grow stale. So if you want to see my beautiful face, then hit that subscribe button. I will see you all in the next video. I love you all, and bye-bye.